There was no road, not even a path to walk on. Just rocks everywhere, sharp, broken, and endless. And still, we moved forward, holding our bikes, step by step, through a place that felt forgotten. This was just the beginning. And this is the end of the journey. We stood at the edge of something unforgettable. 2,500 feet above sea level, where the world below feels like a distant memory. A sea of green, tiny villages, and the soft murmur of cicadas. This is where we arrived, and it was worth every step. We began our journey on this bridge, a bridge that vanishes completely underwater during the monsoon. Can you see that hill in the distance? Yes, that's our destination. We took a turn, leaving the main road behind for a tiny village path. It was rough, unknown, and we couldn't wait to see where it would take us.
Pausing drive.
This was the challenge we faced next. The road ended here, and what lay ahead was pure off-road chaos. Big rocks being broken apart, steep climbs, and a path that felt more like a mountain to conquer. You can see the trees cut into pieces and stacked along the side of the road. It looked like they were clearing the way, making room for the road to get wider. We finally reached the top. From here, the world looked different. Hills stretching for miles and fading into the mist. Greenery everywhere you looked. Birds filled the air with song. It felt like we had found a secret paradise. The beauty of this place made it hard to leave, but we knew the adventure had to continue. The road ahead was waiting for us, and the journey wasn't over yet. So, we picked up our bikes and headed toward the next chapter. And here, the real adventure begins. The road literally ended in front of us. One of us stepped up to check for any way forward. A moment of uncertainty in the air. But after a quick decision, we knew there was only one choice. To continue the journey, we were ready to take on whatever came next. We finally hit the newly paved road, smooth but full of steep climbs. As we pedaled, the greenery of rubber plantations surrounded us. And to our surprise, we found a rose apple tree with ripe fruits scattered all over the road. We even passed nutmeg farms, filling the air with their distinctive scent. The sound of cicadas filled the air, almost like a natural soundtrack to our journey. With every climb, we could feel the rhythm of the road, and the cicadas seemed to guide us, adding to the joy of each challenge we faced. We reached the main highway, a winding road full of twists, turns, and sharp hairpins. It was the perfect time for a short break. We enjoyed our hydration drinks, taking in the incredible view. And we didn't forget to buy some food to fuel us when we finally reached our destination. Here we were, starting our climb up the hill we'd spotted at the start. There was no road, just jagged stones and rolling mud, with a narrow path barely wide enough for us. The climb was intense, but the challenge made it all the more exciting. At the top, we discovered a narrow forest passage, a hidden trail where we could finally ride our bikes through the heart of nature, surrounded by trees. It felt like we were gliding through a natural tunnel, experiencing the forest in a whole new way. We decided to park our bikes here, as the forest path ahead was getting tougher. The trail was narrowing, and the climb was getting steeper. It was time to carry on foot, moving forward into the unknown. Finally, we reached our destination, a hidden paradise, untouched and peaceful. It was all worth it. The climbs, the obstacles, every step leading us to this beautiful place. Having some food at the top of this hill was an experience like no other. The view, the fresh air, and the sense of accomplishment made every bite taste even better. It was the perfect way to celebrate reaching the top. We spent enough time here, enjoying the cool breeze and the soothing song of the cicadas. But as the day moved on, we knew it was time to head back, carrying with us the memories of this incredible adventure. Our adventure doesn't end here. Keep in touch with us by clicking the subscribe button. Show your love with likes and comments. And stay tuned for more amazing journeys ahead.